I know how difficult it can be to play Pokemon Pocket without spending any money, just free to play, all that. It's super difficult, and that's why I'm here. That's why I made this channel, so I can help you guys in as many ways as possible. So let's get started and show you guys how you can get easily 10 free packs of your choice, even a little bit more than that. So we'll jump straight in. You guys can take a look at how many shop tickets I have, my hourglasses, and for both packs and for wonders is obviously a lack of, and we can take a look at my XP as well, because we're gonna increase all of that right here right now. I do want to say I apologize for not going ahead and dropping more videos often on this channel. I'm working on it, but here are some of the rewards we're gonna be getting. That's basically just from knocking out these challenges, nice and simple. So I started off with the intermediate. There was nothing to really show you guys there. It was pretty simple, it was very easy, straightforward, and it helped us jump up to a total of that many hourglasses. I'll pretty much write it on the screen because that way it'll just be easier. Obviously the math is simple, but that way you have a better understanding of how much you get overall. Now we'll go ahead and jump into the advanced. This is where it starts getting harder. This is where we start getting more and more of everything. So we get basically so many little event tickets, which are gonna come up clutch because it's about to be February 1st. I know I'm uploading this way after, but at the time the shop did not even reset yet, so I was looking forward to being able to get even more free packs just from knocking these out. And you guys can take a look legitimately just of being able to end a turn in literally 8 turns. That's what we needed, knocking out all the challenges in one game. I was trying to be as efficient and effective as possible, so in order to do that you just need to read and see how the challenges work, use stuff that works out well. Like right here, take a look at this. We're just gonna go ahead, one shot, literally take out a Pokemon that would have helped the CPU get stuff situated and done fast. Once you do that, like once you're just paying attention to using the I want to say the weaknesses of the other Pokemon, the decks you're versing again, it really makes the game so much easier, even if you don't have a great deck. Like my deck's not incredible, it's not amazing. Regardless, I'm still able to work my way into things. Like right now, I know I have my Magnemite's evolution, right? I'm able to evolve, but I'm not going to evolve right away, because if I did do that, what ends up happening is I'm going to waste an attack. I won't be able to attack right now, and I want as many attacks as possible. Therefore, I can make the other Pokemon weaker. There, I can make the game shorter. I can literally just, I love playing offline. I really think it makes you learn so many different aspects. Even though I have over 700 wins online, the offline grind still teaches me things till this day. I still learn so much just from this, like thinking about things differently. So now I throw in my Magneton, right? And now I use its Volt charge. I charge up and I'm able to attack for a lot more. If I would have done that differently, I wouldn't be in this situation. I wouldn't have been able to do that, and this is perfect where I get an evolution there. I'm not going to be able to take out this Pokemon, but it won't be able to basically take me out either, so I'll be able to hit another time. So we'll see if it ends up backing out. What's the move? What is gonna happen? It's definitely interesting playing the CPU because you play against something that plays differently. So right here, I already know I won the game. Nice and simple. I do know that I basically did not want to take out the EX first turn. I would have rather have taken out 2 other Pokemon. If taken out, sometimes depending on the challenges, some challenges you need to take out different Pokemon, so that's what happens with advanced. We'll see right here as it pops up on our screen. But realistically, just knowing what challenges I need, so being able to knock it out and win in 8 turns is perfect. So we did that, but I was supposed to knock out 3 Pokemon, so I'm gonna have to redo, and I did not realize I have to hit for over 100, so that kind of defeats the purpose of everything I did there. I'll have to redo this one, and I'll redo it right now, but we get our rewards one time for the most part. And shout out to T for this Pikachu EX. I never had Pikachu EX. I was able to trade for it. I made a video on that. Basically Pokemon just gave out a bunch of free tickets and tokens and hourglasses, whatever, for trading, so that really helps us out a ton as well. We're gonna go ahead and Sabrina here, just so that way Pikachu can really go ahead and, I don't know, I was really not thinking too much. I thought that I needed I needed to attack for more damage. I forgot that that wasn't the case because I'm getting ready for the next challenge. The higher one, you're gonna need to do a lot more damage. So in a situation like that, if Pikachu would have won me the battle right there, I wouldn't have gotten extra attack damage. But regardless, it's W regardless, right? I'm happy. I'll show you guys a lot of tips and tricks throughout this that maybe you didn't realize. Like a lot of times you don't have to play the whole game out. I don't know if people know that, but you can literally get out of here quicker and just by doing the challenge and quitting, conceding. I don't know if you guys know that. It's something I learned a while ago, and it's something that I've utilized, especially when I only have one challenge remaining. I don't need a win or anything like that, and I just try my best, like I said, being effective. I want to not waste too much time doing these. I want to get them all out the way. The advanced, I really had no trouble for the most part. I was having little issues here and there, like with this, because I forgot that I wasn't supposed to give up a point, and the best attack strategy I really had was Marshadow to hit for over 100. That's what I was thinking at the time, until I realized I shouldn't have been doing it that way. I could have easily been like with Aerodactyl. I mean, obviously I know what and could and shouldn't do, but sometimes it's the luck of the draw, right? Sometimes you don't get anything good besides the Marshadow. Sometimes you don't get like what you're really looking for, and that's another reason you should be able to quit. You can quit without any issues, no problems at all. So quit, restart. It doesn't hurt. It really doesn't. You might as well do that if that's what's best for you. Take advantage of the fact that the game doesn't hurt you in that regard. Is definitely a beautiful, beautiful thing. We can go ahead here and get this free win, end this game up. We'll just back out this Marshadow. Didn't even need to use an XP there. Could have just retreated normally, but Aerodactyl would have been huge if I would have got that earlier. That way I wouldn't have gave up a point. I honestly, just like I said, try to knock out as many challenges as possible. I think knowing what you're trying to do or before the game starts, just kind of visualizing it, understanding what your game plan is, really goes a long way. It makes it easier so you don't have to play 3 to 4 to 5 games sometimes to finish up a challenge. If you're able to do it in one shot, it will be so much better. And I still needed to knock out an opponent's active Pokemon one more time because I knocked out an EX, as well as the other issue was there was another challenge I didn't do, and you guys will see that right here, and that was the fact that I gave up a point. So that was because of my Marshadow. I realized that, and I decided no more Marshadow. We're not looking for that, and I built my Onix up early. We had a point, which was perfect, and now all I have to do right here is attack one more time with Onix. We didn't need the 100 points, so we didn't have to stress that or worry about that, and we're out of here just like that, nice and easy. Sometimes take 2 chances with the advanced. When you get to the expert, I'm not actually gonna finish up all my expert attacks right now. Usually what I end up doing is I save them. I save me doing more, because you can never really do the expert in one shot. You're gonna have to play a couple of games. You won't be able to do it one shot. But I'm here to get my lifetime, or my first time awards, I should say, my first time rewards. So doing my best that we can in that regard, trying to make myself get everything that I can in any way, shape, or farm. That's the game plan. That's the deal. I'm just showing you guys a couple of games just so you guys could take a look. Like I said, my deck's not even that perfect. I like that we can try to design different ones for different colors, for different energies, I should say, and just utilizing different things. It's so much fun. I did this before I even had any of the new cards, so I didn't really have a chance to utilize those either. I was kind of using the old Apex ones slash the mythical island stuff, and we were out here doing work at the end of the day. I think that was the most important thing, just doing what we can do at any point in time. I knew that Pokemon was taking a minus 20 damage, so I had no shot to take it out anyway, and I'm not even gonna wait here and sit here. So we'll just Sabrina, just to, you know, I could have just attacked it, but I had the Sabrina, so why not? And then bang, a big 110, so we get more and more damage being done, getting ready for expert level, doing what we gotta do all day every day. Honestly, it's been so much fun playing this game. I really do enjoy it. I hope you guys do too. I know it's been feeling like you gotta kind of pay to win nowadays, especially with the new set that just dropped, and then there's a new set dropping even later. They said it's coming really, really soon. It's feeling like there's way too much. You don't know what we should be doing. You're watching all these YouTubers spend so much money, and you're like, do I have to do the same thing? So that's why I'm hoping that my channel can teach you guys and show you guys that you don't. I'm gonna be opening a 10-pack just from doing these challenges offline. plus I end up getting an extra 10 because of the shop tickets that we go ahead and exchange for the monthlies. I've been exchanging those every month, and then we'll be getting so many wonder picks, and just being able to use our offline challenges to our advantage, doing the best we can, knocking these out, and literally one shot. You see, if anyone needs help with any of their decks, if any of these challenges are giving you a little bit of trouble, I can give you guys a more in-depth of what I used. But the XP is coming up clutch. We're getting so much XP doing this, which is also great because you end up leveling up and you get more and more hourglasses, you get more and more this. I think it's pretty self-explanatory what I'm doing, so I'm not gonna have to show everything. You guys can just kind of see what's happening over and over again, no matter what I'm facing off against, until we get to expert. Once we get to expert, we'll break it down just a little bit more, especially that we get more and more prizes and different challenges. I love that there was so many different things we could do in general as well. My favorite deck, if I was ever struggling through anything, which is surprising because I don't use this deck online, but my favorite offline deck throughout this whole thing has been my Charizard deck. So Moltres and Charizard, just building that up as fast as possible and letting it go to work. Once we do that, Charizard's unstoppable. So I don't know if you guys saw that basically the only thing I had to do was knock out one more Pokemon. I didn't because of the EX, so I was at 2. So right here, I'm not even gonna waste the energy. I'm not gonna do anything like that. We're just gonna use Charizard to bang out, just hit that one time, and then that gives us the opportunity to concede. I can quit and not waste my own time, waste another 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 2 minutes, whatever it is. It could be a minute, but why even waste it? I just get on out of there. You will go ahead and see that even though I quit, I still get the challenge done. So we get our tickets and I don't have to worry about that again. Nice and quick. It wasn't that long. It was pretty fast. And we finished up all the advanced 4 out of 4 for everything. So now we take a look. We see our pack hourglass is looking good. Our wonder hourglass is looking good as well. Just everything, glasses, shop tickets, all that XP. We're hit level 37. And now heading into the expert, we know we're gonna really step it up. We're getting even more and more of everything. I know I keep saying the wonder hourglasses, but I know it has nothing to do with this, but just think about the shop tickets that we're getting, plus the other hourglasses, plus the Stardust, which most of us don't need or won't use. But here are the different challenges. A lot of them are going to take more time. Like I said, it won't be easy where you can knock them all out at once. That's not something we're going to be able to do a lot of times, but we can still try to use and do as much as possible. That's still always a plan. That's always still something I want to do. So I make my deck perfect to do that. Obviously the damage is not going to be easy, 1500 when it asks for something like that. So it's just is what it is, right? Is what it is. Just be prepared. You get a lot of XP regardless, a lot of hourglasses, a lot of packs that hopefully you guys are utilizing doing. You don't want to waste time and not get this stuff done, right? You want to try your best to do it in one shot if possible. If not, it's okay. It happens. It happens. Right here, I was really upset. I gave up my Moltres, and therefore they got points. You never want to give up points if you cannot, especially if it's in the challenges. That way you can just do what you have to do. But I felt good. Obviously, I have Charizard with a lot of stuff going on. So this game, we have different case scenarios of what I could do. Could have easily Sabrina'd right here, right? So that way I could take out an EX and end this up. So that's usually a game plan of mine. I usually hold on to a Sabrina, even though I don't have a Cyrus yet. I would say that, especially at the beginning when I was doing this video, I didn't have Cyrus at all. I hadn't really opened any packs. I was trying to earn my packs, trying to make it happen. We'll see if I end up getting Cyrus, and if I do get some of the cards that I want, especially for the 45 win event coming up. I really want my best to try to get that done without spending any money at all. I don't know if it's going to be possible, especially with all the new decks going on. I know my main deck that I'm using right now probably will not be able to compete correctly, right? I'm probably going to have to switch. What I'm thinking is I try to get a water deck or an electric deck. Right now I was using a fighting deck, and I'm thinking that's not the move. You guys saw there, I hit it for 60 and not for more because I need more damage done, right? I'm looking for damage, so that way I can, it's not going to take me out regardless of what it does. I knew that for a fact, and now I can go ahead and hit it for 200 and get even more and more damage, right? The more damage, the better, the easier it makes life, the more challenges getting complete. And I still didn't make it to 1500, but we move on over. We go to the next one. A lot of these are 1500, so they're gonna take me some time. That's why I don't stress them. As long as I get the free stuff for the first time, That's all I have to do to keep on moving over, trying to get as much as possible. And then we'll go back. Well, especially when we get bored later on, there's no events going on. There's no this, there's no that. I have more cards. It'll make it even easier. You'll be able to knock these out before the next set. And you still have so many shop tickets, I feel like, overall. But hey, sometimes you win really, really fast. Look at that. Nice and easy. Done in 8 turns. Make things happen. And we out. But overall, it's been fun. I've really, really enjoyed this one. I didn't even need to get 3 points because they didn't have a second Pokemon on the bench. So I was able to one-shot right there. Thankfully, they didn't get a point on me either. It was really close. That Farfetch'd with the helmet almost got a point on me right there, which would have been overpowered. Not overpowered, but it would have been a little upsetting because we wanted to get that challenge done without it, you know, just doing any damage. And it worked out really, really well. No points on me, and we got the win in way less than 12 turns, so we were out of there nice and easy. I hope this video wasn't too annoying or too long. I know it's a little bit different. I just wanted to show you guys how many points and stuff we get at the end of this, the amount of XP. I did not play a single online game. This is the longest I didn't play online during the stretch, just so I can make sure all my hourglasses, all my stuff are pretty much as accurate as possible. Just from the work we put in, we've definitely put in a lot of work, and this Charizard deck's been brutal. It's been absolutely beautiful, taking out everything for 200, especially when you have a Moltres. I didn't have Moltres in this one, and I was still able to make it happen, still have enough energy. And the best thing about it, honestly, is it has so much HP, so the other thing can't ever take me out like that. It really can't. I get to do whatever I want, whenever I want, and just bang, bang, bang. Big dog Charizard to the rescue. We're pretty much wrapping it up right here. We should be done. We should be looking at all the challenges, everything we got situated. So tomorrow I will be showing you guys my first set of 10 packs that I opened. Probably open a little bit more than 10 actually, because I put in a lot of work. So we had a lot of stuff, so we can hopefully upload some more often. We're gonna upload a video tomorrow, the next day, so we'll open 10 packs, at least 10. Probably a little bit more tomorrow from everything I earned through this, right? I knocked all of these out day one, literally, just so we can make this video, and for some reason I hadn't till this point. You can take a look at our items. We have 149 hourglasses. So if you're not doing your offline challenges, I don't know what to tell you guys. It's so rewarding. It's so worth it. That's just from that. The shop tickets, we have over 500. That is an insane number. 500 is crazy, no joke. Definitely a lot of work was put into this, but it was all worth it in my opinion. We still can get so many more of them, and we will do that later down the stretch. Not in a rush right now. We see the XP, we're almost level 38, so that will get us even more hourglasses and more stuff. And I really have not played any online during the stretch. Was just focused on that other stuff. I do want to hit 1,000 wins soon online. I think when the 45 win event comes out, we'll be able to hit around 800. That's assuming we get some really good stuff from here. We'll see how it goes. And we have a lot of packs, so we'll be able to open at least 12, 13, 14 packs or so of one kind. We'll focus on one kind, and then once I use my shop glasses, my shop event tickets, we'll go ahead and open all the stuff we get from that on a different pack. I think that's my plan. I'll do one pack of these, one pack of those, and see how it goes. I hope this video was cool, guys. If it was, please make sure you smash the like button, subscribe, all that. Let me know what's up, and hopefully I can keep making more and more videos on this channel often. That's my plan. I really want to become a daily, at least upload daily on this. So I know it hasn't happened yet, and it's on me, but I'll work on it. I'll see you guys soon. It's been your boy Most, and thank you for catching them all.